brown belt with brown boots and a darker flannel would look better. I was trying to find the problem. It's very hard to match a lot of dark colors. And my hair makes it really hard to color coordinate with dark things. What I wanted to find, I couldn't find one down here. I wanted to find like a light, like charcoal blue or charcoal gray flannel. I think that would have complemented my hair color and everything well. But it's really, really, really hard to find. It's hard to color coordinate any solid colors or any strong colors with my hair. The hair makes it like really difficult to do. Just monocolor. I thought about a monocolor top too, but I kind of wanted to rock the lumberjack look. I wanted that flannel. I had more extreme flannel shirts that I could have used, but I didn't. It was just way too contrasty with my hair. It was insane. I look like this is like lumberjack dad flannel. It would have been this shirt. What would have been this shirt? But color coordinating with the hair is just wild. It's just too much. But I was trying to do the full lumberjack. But I think if I could have found a flannel in like light blue or like grayish, I think it would have matched. I think a light blue or grayish flannel that was open, I think with a white t-shirt would have outfit matched kind of well, I think. But also once my hair grows out, it'll be okay. Get black boots. I like those Red Wings. I think those Red Wing boots are sick. I'm glad I went with them over the Timberlands. Some dude emailed me and he was like, listen, there's some underground boots that aren't that underground, but they're the sickest ones for the Timberlands, and get that Red Wing. Then hell yeah, those Red Wing boots are badass. Although something else I should probably consider too is, and I've never really considered it before, but fashion is also probably somewhat geographic. I probably should have considered that. I think I unironically should have went with some Air Force like 3s or Air Force 1s for the no jumper, because it would have made more sense in that geography. I think that the outfit I have works really well if I do like a change my mind event like Texas. I think it would be ballin'. But I don't know if it works as well like on a hip hop set where, because Adam was actually wearing sweatpants, right? Where he's like in sweats and like a hoodie, so it's like very casual, and then I'm like casual like Western.
Y'all was on the Angry Man panel. Can I get your email? Make me an Islam and FD.
Red Wings are dope. I just think blue jeans are out of fashion. I don't know if jeans are ever out of fashion. Sometimes you get into differences for like how tight the jeans are, especially on the bottom. But like, I think roughly speaking, like cuffed jeans are like always okay. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna be like, oh my God, nobody's wearing jeans cuffs anymore. Like, I don't think it ever gets that extreme. Like, it might not be like the most fashionable thing, but I don't think it's ever gonna be like horrible, you know? You look sick in black jeans. I think black jeans are difficult because I don't think black jeans translate to the camera well. There was a time on one of those shows where I wore black jeans, but you guys thought I was in sweatpants. Unironically. Envy, thanks for tier 4 subbing. I don't know. Black jeans, it's a hard texture to see on camera. I don't think it carries over to camera very well. Maybe in yeah. Jeans are out of fashion for people that are into fashion. Yeah, maybe, but I'm not trying to be like a fashionista. Also, it's funny because like when you guys give opinions on fashion, all of you have completely conflicting opinions on everything. So I mean, like, it's not like I could like look to chat for it. I think you just have to try clothes on, see how they look, and then keep going. Jeans that fit too. I don't know. Having to roll them up looks kind of cringe. I used to agree. I feel like rolling up anything looks really cringe. But I started watching some fashion channels, started looking at like how people dress, and I think for some reason rolled up cuffed jeans grew on me a little bit, and rolled up dress shirts grew on me a little bit too. Like, I actually think that wearing a dress shirt, slacks and a belt, and then having like a rolled up sleeves on a dress shirt, I think actually looks pretty nice. I don't know why, but it grew on me a little bit too. So I think that I don't know, people do it with shorts and people do it with jeans, and I think it's probably okay. There are better jeans though to cuff, and there are better dress shirts to cuff. If you have a difference, I think the OP cuffing on jeans is sometimes jeans will have different patterns inside the lining, and that's where like, especially there's like, because on some jeans you have like a straight line like running on the inside with like a texture or like a different pattern, and cuffing that looks cool because then you get a little bit of contrast in your outfit too. Same thing with cuffing like dress shirts. Sometimes there'll be different textures or patterns on the inside of the cuff sometimes, and you get like a little bit more texture and interest, I guess, in the in whatever the fuck you're wearing if you want. You get to be like half casual while still wearing dress clothes. Yeah, basically, yeah. I think that, bro, dude, I actually filed a formal complaint to Adam.
Jumper, coolest podcast in the world today.
These camera angles are actually insane. I look like I weigh 500 pounds from this camera angle. It's wild. It's like the perfect because you're leaning back in the couch and like your shirt is like bunch up at the and your leg. These are the worst. I actually told him, I was like, bro, this is the worst angle you can ever put somebody at ever. I don't think it's been published yet. I thought about, I try to lean back a bit more casually here, and it looks a little bit better. I almost contemplated on one of the debates just like sitting forward because like there's a I don't know if you noticed, but there's like fundamentally a different shape of the male body. If you're sitting on the edge of your seat and you're like, you have your chest up and your shoulders are back, there's like a very classic like male, like broad shouldered, like kind of form that you get here. But as soon as you go here, you're like, you look like you weigh like 800 pounds more. But the problem is that like, there's no way to sit comfortably in these seats because they're so deep. And it's so irritating. Like, should I perch myself on the end and look like a try hard that's here to like go maximum debate mode?
I've seen how that guy sits.
Or do I like sit back and relax and then like you get like absorbed by the chair? You got to do the cross-legged thing.
Patiently waiting for DDG merch to come back in stock.
To be honest, the blue hair probably suits the casual or street look better. Yeah, maybe. It just comes down to, it just limits, I think it just severely limits like the colors that I'm able to wear. I think on one of these, I think on the next show I just do, I have a shorter black t-shirt, jeans, and then the hair is okay. You just can't mix too many you can't mix too many strong colors together or else like gets crazy. You start to look like a Crayola crayon box, which I think is cool, but it's just not like fashionable.